From a skinny kid making YouTube videos, Jake Paul turned into a fighter. On 15th November 2024, Paul stunned the world by defeating the legendary Mike Tyson in a blockbuster Netflix boxing bout. But how did Paul go from an internet prankster to a legitimate force in the boxing ring? Let's break it down. Jake Paul first rose to fame on Vine, a short-form video platform that's now defunct. His rising popularity led to his role as a Disney Channel star, solidifying his status as a social media influencer and a household name among teens. But while he was known primarily for his online antics, Jake wasn't entirely new to the world of combat sports. In high school, he competed in wrestling, a sport that requires discipline, strength, and a fighter's mindset. Everything changed for Jake in 2018 when he decided to lace up his gloves. He did this inspired by the success of his brother Logan's amateur boxing match against KSI, a social media influencer, professional boxer, and musician. Jake took on his first fight against KSI's younger brother Deji. It was supposed to be a one-off event, a fun rivalry between YouTubers, but that match lit a fire in Jake. He won, and the rush of victory set him on a new path. Jake's initial interest in boxing was seen as a joke, but after that first win, he doubled down. With a relentless training regimen, he transformed his once lean frame into a muscular, fit athlete. He brought in top trainers, worked on his strength, speed and technique, and over time, Jake Paul the YouTuber evolved into Jake Paul the boxer. By 2020, Jake had turned professional. He took on a series of high-profile matches, starting with a knockout victory against fellow YouTuber Anison Gibb, followed by wins over former athletes like Nate Robinson, MMA fighters Ben Askren and Tyron Woodley, and the most legendary Anderson Silva. But critics were still skeptical, claiming he had yet to face a real boxer. Despite the criticism, Jake remained undeterred. He amped up his training, shedding his influencer persona to focus on boxing full-time. In 2023, he fought his first legitimate boxer, Tommy Fury, losing by a split decision but gaining respect for stepping up his competition. And then on 15th November 2024, Jake stunned the world again, this time on Netflix's blockbuster stage by defeating none other than Mike Tyson himself. But Jake Paul's journey wasn't just physical, it was also mental. He's built a brand on confidence, controversy and showmanship, leveraging his social media skills to promote his fights and draw massive audiences. Whether you love him or hate him, Jake has brought new eyes to boxing, merging the world of influencers and athletes like never before.
For more informative videos like this, keep watching India Today News Mo.